Hold on. This YouTuber's videos got him 5 years in prison. I've been clickbaited, and I need to know what he did.
On May 16th, 2019, YouTuber Omi in a Hellcat uploaded his first video titled Payday at Reloaded Construction. The vlog ends with a very deep message.
Always remember, live life the way you will want to live it.
Real shit. Live life the way you want to do it. Recruit people to pyramid schemes.
You only get one chance at this. One shot at life. One chance, one shot, that's it. Any mistake that you make, it's done. You're done.
That's not true. If you make a mistake, move the fuck on from your mistake.
That very first video that Omi posted got 60,000 views in the first 3 days.
Damn, that's pretty damn good. We uploaded our first video on the Retrora live channel. It got 300 views. And I thought that was good. This is damn good.
The video shows Omar stepping out of his mansion, walking down his long driveway with more than 15 all-white cars parked in it.
Damn, he's balled the hell out.
From there, he drives to his first nightclub that he owns.
Dude, this is nice. That is a nice nightclub.
Omi continued to post vlogs that started with motivational messages about life.
Wait, what did that say?
Omi continued to post vlogs that
cops ran down on the brap vlogs.
You have one thing, an advantage over a lot of people.
That chain is so thick, Jesus. That cannot be that cannot be comfortable to wear.
Stop trying to keep up with everybody. Stop going out buying Balenciaga.
Typically, the middle of his videos would be him tending to his businesses, buying expensive clothes, jewelry, new cars, vintage cars, tour buses, and even houses. Within 2 months, he reached 100,000 subscribers. By the end of summer 2019, he had 300,000 subscribers.
Damn, dude, he was moving. He was really moving.
But every time he was asked about how he obtained his wealth, his answers were extremely vague.
What do I do for a living? Started off as an app developer.
By the way, drink water. But as Omi spent more time showcasing his lifestyle on the internet and being more open about how he made his money, he caught the attention of the FBI. And on November 20th, 2019, just 6 months after his first video, they raided his home. This case file shows 88 lines of personal property that
Holy! $5 million in U.S. currency. $5 million in U.S. currency from his business. Oh my, look at all these cars! These are all cars! Dude, not only are they all cars, but he said that all of this happened in like 2019. These are all like new models. These are all 2019, 2018 cars. Dude, and these are properties. No, dude, he actually was playing GTA IRL, dude. That is insane. He did the stock market glitch. Dude, if you've got this amount of money, why would you leave a paper trail this big on yourself? You know what I mean? I don't care if you're making your money by selling your fecal matter on eBay or something, dude. I don't care how illegal. Actually, I don't think that's illegal. You can probably do that. But if it doesn't matter how you're making your income, you should not be leaving a paper trail this significant.
You would think that in a situation as serious as this, Omi would keep quiet. But as soon as this happened, he went live on YouTube to tell his fans about the raid. At first, he thought the feds were after him for tax evasion, which was partially true.
IPTV is a gray area. You know, the Copyright Act hasn't been updated since the 1960s. And you know, I hit a gray area and exploited it, and they just
with what? IPTV? He's talking about copyright infringement? So how did you make all your money off of copyright infringement? What?
Omi thought he had found a loophole in the US copyright law and was exploiting it. Now, if at this point you're feeling extremely confused as to how this guy even got into this situation in the first place, this is exactly how his hundreds of thousands of fans felt. Ironically,
Wait, let's read some of these chat messages. I need a cash buyer for real estate. Big facts. Bro, just don't even talk about it. Explain why your stuff got taken. And then the best comment of all, D.
Once the feds raided him, that's when Omi started opening up about exactly how he made it.
Omi in a Hellcat releases 100% proof? Oh, dude. It might be over.
Omi in a Hellcat, whose real name is Bill Omar Carrasquillo, operated a large-scale Internet Protocol Television, or IPTV, piracy scheme in which they fraudulently obtained cable television accounts and then resold copyrighted content to thousands of their own subscribers who could then stream or play back content.
Oh, wait, so he's like the guy behind my favorite website of all time.
This piracy scheme all started on Kodi. Kodi is essentially just a media player that's available on any device. Use Kodi to watch videos, podcasts, movies, play games, listen to music, etc. However, Kodi doesn't make its own content. It's an open source streaming platform that anyone can make apps on.
Wait, isn't this okay? Wait. Isn't this also what people used to do with like Roku Fire Sticks, or whatever the fuck the Roku was? They used to do this with Rokus, where you could like jailbreak your Roku to do this. Yeah. I always wanted to get in on that because I was like, well, sorry, no, I never wanted to get in on that. I was like, that's from afar. I was like, that's interesting, but I mean, that's what, you know what I mean?
Most people used Kodi on Amazon Fire Sticks. They would go on the Kodi app, install all their favorite networks, and stream content for free. But it's not that easy. A lot of these add-ons can be riddled with malware.
Dude, one time this takes me back. When I was like 5, I had a desktop, and I don't know what I installed. I was 5.
Install all their favorite networks and stream content for free. But it's
my PC looked like that
easy.
For a day. I don't know what happened, but I remember when I was a kid, this exact thing with the error buttons happened. I don't know how it happened. And then I restarted my computer and it went away, but that's like a core memory.
Add-ons can be riddled with malware or just end up being bogus apps that don't work or stream low-quality content, which leads to people Googling things like best Kodi add-ons for free and searching through blogs to find out what apps are the most trusted.
Chat, do blank blank free, comma, Reddit. That's
like the Crew
all you need.
Or Daddy Live. Not only does researching and installing these apps take a little bit of technical skill, it also is just a lot of work. Around 2016, Omi was exposed to this and saw a huge opportunity. Omi would buy Amazon Fire Sticks for $40, jailbreak them, or install all the best and most trusted apps onto Kodi, then resell them for about $120 to $150 to his.
That's crazy, but that's also like really smart.
Essentially giving customers cable TV for a one-time fee. The reason we know this is because he had no problem telling people his scheme.
And back when Kodi was popping, you know what I'm saying? I was one of the first ones doing Kodi sticks.
Yeah, but why would you be saying this publicly? Why would you be so confident in yourself to be like, ooh, fuck it, just tell everybody, it doesn't matter?
In 2016, Omi said that he made $1 million flipping Fire Sticks.
Shit, what was I doing, dude? I could have been doing this.
By this point, Omar was kind of a regular in the online piracy community, which
what the fuck was that? Was that his schlong just hanging out and they had to censor it?
By this point, Omar was kind of a regular in the online piracy community.
What is going on here? What?
I was a negative person in Kodi because I was like a wrestler. There was good guys and there were bad guys. I was the bad guy because that's how I got people's attention.
He was known by the username Target in 1080p. His YouTube channel was originally named Target in 1080p and featured videos of him discussing things in the IPTV space.
Why would you be making videos about this? You have the perfect crime. Like, it's untraceable back to you. You're good. Why would you be giving this sauce out for free? That's how you get your recipe stolen, dude.
One particular man named Dexter took a liking to him. Dexter was a developer and Omi was the financial backbone. Together, they made an app for Kodi called Gears TV, which was inspired by his favorite video game, Gears of War. Gears TV was Omi's all-in-one digital content package with some of your favorite shows like Game of Thrones, Better Call Saul, Twin Peaks, all of the major networks like ABC, ESPN, and Fox, channels that are only shown in the UK and Canada, and even more premium packages like NFL Sunday Ticket for as low as $15 per month.
Man, fuck Disney Plus, man, fuck Netflix, dude. I would still probably pirate this though.
Essentially what Omi did was purchase cable subscriptions from Comcast, Spectrum, Verizon, DirecTV, and Frontier Communications. These cable subscriptions come with a box that contains encrypted media. Omi purchased decoders from China to remove the encryption, then capture cards to download the content.
So far, to me, this guy is not a villain. I'm gonna be real. This guy is the modern Robin Hood, from what I am hearing in this video.
And send it to a server where it would be redistributed over the internet to his subscribers. Gears TV was cheap and provided way more value and content than any cable company could ever compete.
Dude, the plug on the app that he made is crazy. Subscribe on YouTube to Target in 1080p. Dude, you're just asking to get in trouble, dude. Yeah, subscribe to my YouTube channel, fans. If you get a hold of one of these boxes, just you'll have a direct link to who made it right on my YouTube, dude.
The indictment claims that in total, the defendants received more than $30 million in subscriber fees. Omi said he was still living in the hood of Philly at this point, and nobody knew the kind of money he was raking in. His first purchase was a 2016 Camaro SS 50th edition. His dream car.
In the hood, though? Why you can't be rolling up to the hood in one of these, dude. That's sus as hell.
Omi sold his app to a private investment company in 2018 for a whopping $40 million.
You're good. Stop. Just stop now. You did it. You don't need any more money after this. If you just stop right now, you would be fine.
Omi used his large payout and expertise to build a new and improved app called Reloaded TV.
Hold on.
This was everything Gears was and more, with a way better interface and higher quality content. Reloaded very quickly became one of the biggest apps in the IPTV space because of its great user interface and reliability. It's unclear what exactly happened to Reloaded TV. It seems like it wasn't around for very long, because in 2019 Omar abandoned the Target in 1080p name and changed it to Omi in a Hellcat. And he stopped talking about the IPTV space as a whole.
Yeah, why?
He claims he knew the industry was dying and
you should already know if you're buying decoders. If you are buying decoder technology from overseas and you are importing it from China, maybe don't fucking talk about it online, dude. I feel like that's a little self-explanatory, is it not?
In one vlog, Omi found out that federal agents boarded his flight to the Dominican Republic to make sure he wasn't trying to flee the country. But you have to remember that all of the information I just gave you, his audience didn't know about. They had no idea why the FBI was after him. They just knew Omi had to restart his life.
Please continue to support this channel. I'm gonna stay strong. I'm gonna try to beat this shit. They broke me.
They broke me. They broke me. Whoa, you don't want to see what happens when a nice guy Sigma loses his cool. Roger. The real me is gonna come out.
Omi's YouTube channel after the raid became dedicated to him trying to regain his wealth, start new businesses, buy more cars, all while the feds were watching him. He started a printing company / merch brand under the name Reloaded, where he made and sold all different types of clothing.
Wait, okay, so the US government seized all of his stuff, but why did he not go to jail? If they seized it, they had enough evidence, right? I'm assuming. Am I dumb? I might be dumb.
Keep in mind, he had his construction business and various other side hustles that kept him paid. Plus, it's not like the feds emptied his bank accounts entirely. Omi kept saying he was broke, but his version of broke is going from tens of millions to maybe just a few millions. He admits that he did not pay his taxes. However, once he finally got together the money to pay his taxes, it was stolen from him. He posted a video titled, "I Got Robbed for $1 Million," in which he claims that he took $920,000 out of the bank in cash to give to his accountant. He left for Dallas for 2 days, and while he was gone, someone cut the power off from his house and stole the cash, some electronics, and his girlfriend's purses. The funny part is, a lot of his own fans were suspicious. It seemed like Omi was trying to stash $1 million and throw off the feds by setting up a robbery.
They don't give a fuck. Dude, if your income gets stolen, I don't think the IRS cares. I don't think they do. Especially if it's in cash. Because when you pull money out as cash, they just say, okay, you withdrew that amount, you spent that amount. That means you owe us for that amount.
Stealing Xboxes and TVs when you have $1 million cash. Conveniently, this video was posted on the same day that Omi released his very first sneaker, the Omi Zeros.
What is that? Chat, would you cop the Omi Zeros? Hey, Mom, can I get the...
Omi released his very first sneaker, the Omi
Mom,
Zero.
Can we get the new Nikes? No, we have Nikes at home. The Nikes at home.
Omi would slap the word Reloaded on a popular team's logo, or really any iconic brand trade dress. It's pretty clear that Omi's specialty is copyright infringement, building an original brand. is way too much work and too risky. However, things got really bad for Omi in September of 2021 when he was formally indicted with criminal copyright infringement, wire fraud, money laundering, and several other crimes.
Damn.
The feds came back once again and raided his house for the second time. This time, he made much bigger headlines and was even interviewed on the news.
Just to be crystal clear, the indictment that came down today, you're saying you're completely innocent of those?
Not completely innocent would be a false statement. Now, ignorance is no excuse for the law.
Again, you'd imagine someone would be quiet during this instance, or
That's
at the very
true.
least have their lawyer speak for them.
He's not gonna be quiet. He made YouTube videos about this shit. He's like, Doc, I gotta put it all out there. Everybody's gotta see how it works.
Omi's whole life at this point was dedicated to fighting this case. He barely uploaded YouTube videos, maybe once a month. And when he did, you could just tell this man's spirit was broken. But after months of deliberation from his legal counsel, Omi pleaded guilty in February of 2022.
I'm letting you guys know that I'm pleading guilty.
No, Omi, don't go down sad.
3 U.S. government attorneys say that Omar, aka Omi and a Hellcat, should serve 15 years and 8 months in prison for crimes related to his pirate IPTV service, Gears TV. So he spent all of his time grinding to get his business affairs in order so his family can survive while he is away. And he had to pay more than $16 million in restitution, $10 million to the cable companies and $5 million to the IRS.
Oh, the cable companies are so baby. Oh, they lost so much money from this. Oh, no. They probably did, actually. This is probably a big enough business to where they probably did lose a lot of money.
But surprisingly, Omi was happy with this outcome.
He could have gave me 15 years if he wanted to. He really could have. He really could have. He could have gave me 15 years, and I guess no one would have questioned him on it. And to the fact that he gave me another chance with my kids, like I said, man, I'm always going to have that man in the back of my mind.
Throughout this entire time, Omi's supporters have had his back, and a lot of them don't look at him as a scammer nor a fraudster, probably because most people don't have sympathy for billion-dollar corporations.
That's true. I'm kind of sided with him, dude. I'm not going to lie. I kind of like like I said, he's a Robin Hood, dude. I was hoping that the story would not develop into him doing something like extremely illegal, but overall, I'm still kind of on his side with it. He saw a way to exploit the system and did it until he got caught. And I have nothing but respect for that.
That empire wouldn't have existed if it wasn't for the people who created the demand in the first place. Omi knows what he did was wrong, and he has accepted that he needs to do the time to pay for what he did. Just a few weeks ago, he surrendered himself into prison. If we have any faith in the justice system, we just have to hope that Omi comes out a better and changed man.
A little copyright never hurt nobody. No, Aiden Ross. A little copyright never hurt, never hurt nobody. Honestly, that was a good video though. I think on the takeaway, I think that guy's great. Shout out to Omi. Seems like a family man. Seems like he had his shit together. Great video. Great video. Here, I'll link it real quick.
So sad.